Desmond, darling?
Hello?
Who said that?
Why, I did, of course.
How? You can talk now?
I mean, you could argue that I always could, and you just didn't care to listen. Look, let's not waste any more time on how unbelievable this all may be and tackle the situation at hand. You are going to die, Desmond, if you do not get to the bottom of all this madness. Simply, you must keep a level head and find a way through this. I will help you as best as I possibly can. Now, concentrate. You might have some answers.
I don't know. This is weird.
Patience, Desmond. Patience and grace.
Patience? My patience?
Don't you find it curious? You can enter Virginia's apartment and she doesn't even live here. Something strange is happening. You would benefit from knowing what that is.
It sounds like a plan.
Well, good idea, Medicat, pointing out the fact that I shouldn't just be taking all these things as they come to me.
The mirror shard is surprisingly sturdy. Don't be afraid to use it.
Okay. Pointing out the fact that I shouldn't just be taking things as they come to me. I should actually be...
I think you handled that situation rather well.
Thank you. Are you gonna let me finish it? I should be questioning the circumstances of what's actually happening to me.
Take a look through your mirror. Don't be gone too long.
We can play these again now, though, so... first things first, I'm gonna start doing this. Oh yeah, by the way, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to In Sound Mind. I'm actually recording this, like, right at the end of the previous part. I'm not gonna do the whole thing in this sitting, I just want to get to the part that I missed. Alright, the tape that I missed before.
If I can get through this, if I can just keep my mind focused, I must stay aware, awake, alert.
Well, that was worth it. Alright, now that we're back here, I think the best course of action is to use this new item to open up all the areas that we didn't previously have access to. Right after we...
I think you handled that situation rather well.
You know, I think so too. Just wish it had a better outcome before the worst one. Just gotta...
Alright, let's keep it moving.
Oh, come on, I can see you like it.
Right there, behind the ears. Oh.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh, I just love the way this kitty is animated. Look how she looks at you. The way she blinks her eyes. I love this cat so much.
Virginia used to sneak me cat treats when you weren't looking.
Oh, that's okay. You deserve it. Alright, let's get out there.
See you soon.
Yeah, you too. Oh, she even says goodbye when you leave. It's my favorite part of this game so far, and that's saying something because there's a lot to praise about this. I just can't believe how, I guess, real and fleshed out that previous section felt. I mean, it really felt like we were going through someone's story, you know? Writing past wrongs. Also, I don't remember this, and I definitely would have remembered something like this. And it's like the size of the brushstrokes makes the features seem like they could be normal or totally inhuman. Some of you told me that these paintings do change, and I'm starting to notice that. I think the safest thing would be to head down to the basement first. I know there were a lot of things we could cut down there, and gaining access to new areas there, I think, will get us the most bang for our buck right away. I just saw a chair in front of the elevator door that wasn't there before. Now, first things first, we can slash this down. And we can use it to break these boards as well, for whatever reason. Ventilations. Well, we could do that, or we could climb up this way, could we not? Is there any way for us to jump up there? Yep, right there and up there. Ooh. The boiler room. This is something of a hazard. Okay, the floor is lava. For some reason, I just get, like, inexplicable joy in games when there's a segment like this. Something that also did it was Black Snow. And I don't know why. Like, it's not like it's particularly fun gameplay. Ooh, the gas mask. I think I just used to enjoy playing it so much. The straps are broken. I'll have to hold it.
This should help with the gas.
Okay. Oh, and I can only hold it for a limited amount of time. That filter's not really working, is it? Not that I'd be getting a proper seal just holding it anyway. How are we on battery? Still doing good. Can we pull a fire alarm? No. But if I hold this... that enables me to traverse these areas. Excellent, that's super useful. Ooh. Don't want to get too close. It does take a couple of seconds before the gas starts affecting me. But as with everything else in this game, I have to choose between a flashlight and an item. And it's really playing with me here. Well, away we go. I probably should have opened that door from the other side, right? If I could. Well, now we can access the ventilation, but why would we want to do that? Before we worry about that, I know there's things back this way that we'll want to see. Every time the earth quakes like that, it makes me think something's coming. Alright, we can solve this with one bullet. It even gets rid of the puddle that's on the ground there. And we can restore our ammo and get detectanol. So far we have one upgrade in each slot, but we're starting to make progress towards the next ones. Now I'm not sure what exactly improving our stealth means. Presumably it means that enemies won't be so quick to see us, but how much help does that really give? Because when the ones spotted us before in the hallway, I don't think there was any kind of detection bar. Which of course doesn't mean that it's not doing anything, but may not be doing anything that helps me. At least not visually. What is this? This is a different kind of gas, and I just got a little bit startled because in my peripheral vision, I thought that one of those fan blades was like an arm moving behind the door. What are you? Enduramin. More stamina. Excellent. Oh, wading into the dark we go.
Something stops me from getting closer.
Oh. So does that mean we'll have to turn these on? Maybe restore power to them or something? I mean, I can see that they're already on, but like, maybe get them to turn faster somewhere? Or maybe it's something we'll need later. I'll just have another quick look back this way, like all the way back. Oh, wait. I just remembered. We didn't have an item before to help us break that vent down. We can still access that. Okay, it's actually a good thing I came all the way back. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just so paranoid of corners now. I think the fact that seeing that guy lean around the corner so many times, like he's so skinny and small in the frame, so hard to notice, means I'm always on the lookout. You are Vitalex, which increases our health. Yeah, we seem to be finding them at roughly the same rate. According to this, there's 20 pills left in the building. And this is just the hub world. And I think we've done about all we can do on this floor. So let's move up and see what that chair in front of the first floor door is all about. One of these days it's going to do something with these cracks in the elevator. I know it. Gun out. So far, we've learned that change is inevitable. You either get with the times, or the world changes without you. Ah! That legitimately messed with my head for a second. I mean, something about reading that message and having it change like so seamlessly in the screen, that actually weirded me out. And I feel like I didn't get with the times because it took my brain a second to catch up to what was going on, and then even more time to process it. Okay, we can start cutting these down, and if we blow this up, potentially open up that back area? Yeah. I wonder what we'll find through there in room 2. Maybe the room numbers indicate potentially like an order that we're meant to do things in? And now that we have the gas mask, we have a lot more options available to us. I think now is when we really get to start exploring this floor. But it's throwing up a lot of obstacles in our way to make us run out of health. More Vitalex. Useful in the moment. You could also get down there. It looks like there's another door. What about this way? This loops around. Oh, there's something over there. How do we reach that? Still don't know who you are or what this ticking clock is all about. Tanya mentioned it too, how, like, things are time sensitive. Presumably not in actual gameplay, more in story, but still. Hill-popping boomer. Somehow that's the worst insult we've received yet. Also, that's the second room 69 we've encountered. Are the devs having some fun?
It has a small coin slot not working. This is the Milton Haven Housing Department. Due to a multitude of complaints from the other tenants, we've no choice but to evict you, Mr. Wales. We've warned you. You can't keep leaving your dead patients out in the hallway. It's a nuisance. You have until Monday to get your ass out of the building.
I kind of thought there was a collection service for that. Open up. Well, at least we get another map right here, because otherwise the orientation would start to get a little weird. More ammo, more health, which we don't need. Okay, so this mostly serves as an information booth. More batteries. Oh, I didn't need that. And we can blow that up to receive a new shortcut. Oh, it's so cool how satisfying it feels being able to move around and just open things up as we go. It's like every time I pick up a new item, I think, like, back to all the places that I had previously written off. And I'm so excited to go see what we can finally do. More black smoke. Yes, I'm aware of the lights flickering in this section of the floor. It'll be fixed when I can get a hold of our electrician, Gary. Until then, please don't try and light the hallway yourself. No candles, no fires, no flare guns. Be patient. Superintendent. Wait. For a second I kind of thought that maybe the flashlight could do something to this. I keep...
Die when they're killed.
I thought I heard footsteps, and I should have known, because it did it to me once before in the security room, too. Jeez. People die when they're killed. Isn't that like a meme or something? Like a reference to a comic or whatever? I don't even... I can't shoot through that fence. Wasting ammo. This guy just delights in torturing me, huh? What is this? Oh, another Homomart coin. Which just kind of further reinforces my idea that this is almost like a company-run town. I mean, Homomart coins being used in the vending machines in an apartment?
It has a small coin slot.
Oh, we get to choose. By pressing tab, we can see what's next, and I think I'm going to take the one that gives me the most immediate boost. Vitalix, and now we have the second health upgrade. Now, I actually haven't tried yet. Will we get, like, more than 100% if we eat some of this food? Oh, we will. I wonder how far that goes now that we have 2 upgrades. There's a door back there we can explore. And I'm wondering if maybe we should do that before we explore this lobby? Oh, are you guys bugging out? I guess my stealth really is better now. I'm gonna go on the hunt and kill you guys. Now, oh wow, I didn't actually realize there was that many of you. Alright, ambush. I'm wasting ammo. I need to lure you guys to an explosive, and it might even be worth it to take the health hit. Can you guys get me over here? Because if not, I can just pick you off this way, but exploding you is still probably more efficient. Yes, it was. Now, some of you said that when I shoot them and we see that colored spot on them, that it actually indicates that we've revealed a weak spot, and hitting it there again will cause them to die. Now, that actually tracks with what we've seen, because I've been hitting them again in that spot just kind of because my eye is drawn to it, and they did always seem to die on the second hit. Now, what's in this box? Can't seem to hit through here, but if we can find a vent passageway, we can go through that. I don't know what it is about exploring a hub world that seems so much more interesting than exploring any regular area. Like, the fact that we keep coming back to this just makes it feel so much more...
I might be able to break this with something.
I don't know, permanent?
I could probably break this with something.
Break it with something. I don't even see what it is you're trying to... Ooh. Wait, I wonder if this thing still works for stuff? Oh, it does. It actually does still help me to find items. Okay, good to know. That mechanic wasn't just contained to the Homomart section. Found our way through here already. Another Homomart coin, which we can exchange for even further upgrades. No, so 110 is our cap. So I guess each upgrade gives us an additional 5 HP. There's going to be some kind of puzzle to do with this that has to do with that hole that we just put in the wall. More HP. Okay, how do we figure you out? What year is it? I think it's... I want to say 1997? There we go. Pop quiz if I was paying attention to the notes, huh? Well, more Fastenide, more stamina, more Detectinol, and more health. Excellent, and we have a home mark coin, so we can upgrade pretty much whatever we choose at this point. And I think I might go for stamina. I haven't really gotten a good feel for what's the most useful yet. Any goodies? Battery, HP, HP. I was kind of hoping for more ammo. I'm actually wasting way too much on, like, nonsense right now. I shouldn't be doing this. The problem is, I think, like, oh, I have so much, but then look at how much I waste when I panic.
It has a small coin slot.
What are we thinking? I'm thinking stamina, maybe? Stamina or speed? Let's go stamina. I feel like that'll give me more time to find places where I can wedge myself where the enemy can't get me. What is this place? Some kind of, like, fishing or hunting cabin? Or from the sound of it, are we maybe even on a boat? No, we're in the woods. I can see some kind of tower in the darkness and a small house next door. I've still not figured out how to traverse these dark areas, but if it's here, we must be learning fairly soon, right? Doc Wales told me to write, so I'm writing. Even though I don't want to write. What I want to do is scream at people. A woman by the lighthouse today told her meathead boyfriend I was looking at her funny, and he punched me in the gut. I wish I could bury both of them in the ground. I'm so mad I'm seeing red. And this tape belongs to another of my patients, Alan. I'll have to head back and see what he has to say. And do you have anything to say? That candle has a... Oh, look at the way that flame is animated. That is so weird, yet so satisfying. I could stare into that forever. Well, we can't progress from here anymore. We'll just have to go listen to the tape. Judging by his dwelling, I can't wait to learn what kind of person this Alan was. Angry, but, I mean, so far, seemingly justifiably so. Get our gun out when we move between areas. Always be ready for it to throw some curveballs. Now that's actually an interesting thought. I wonder if that's actually something that my character thought. I mean, as a therapist, you probably don't want to consider someone a lost cause, but also as someone with experience, you would probably start to kind of recognize when that's the case. Or at least when it's very likely.
Is there a link between Virginia and Alan? I wouldn't rule it out.
I guess I'm about to find out.
Well, they're both...
Be careful, Desmond.
Well, they're both my patients, and they both died mysteriously, as far as I can tell. Okay. Most likely, I guess, we'll unlock more of these as we finish these segments.
Here we go again.
I'll hold down the fort.
You do that. You're a magic kitty. I mean, I already knew you could talk, but I didn't know you could teleport. Also, you're doing the opposite of holding down the fort right now. You said that and just kind of left. And we've arrived at level blue. Oh, it's like a boat graveyard, but that's no boat. I can't help but think back to that painting we saw of the giant sea creature breaching the surface. Oh, that's a lighthouse. It was about a year ago now, but did I ever tell you guys I was a lighthouse keeper once? And it didn't go very well. I'm not quite sure what happened, but whatever it was, I'm pretty sure it wasn't good.
Okay, Mr. Shore, tape's running. Thank you for agreeing to be recorded.
Oh, should I just start talking? What do you want to know?
What made you decide to seek counseling?
Ah, man, Doc, it's just weird. As in, I feel weird, like I'm weird all the time, you know? I'm not saying this right. People think I'm weird, and it's cool, I am, but I shouldn't feel weird, right?
I can relate to that. I don't know. It seems like he doesn't quite know how to articulate it, but like he just like feels like something's wrong. That might be the first piece of wildlife we've seen. I'm actually not sure if we've seen birds already. Oh look, their eyes glow red. I still haven't ruled out the possible presence of zombie dolphins.
How exactly do you feel weird?
Off, odd, slightly tilted. I've had these nightmares. Ever since I can remember, I've always had these horrific dreams I can't explain. And they recur. Man, like there are themes in them that keep coming back. And honestly, Doc, it's been such a constant that I shake my life around them, you know?
Oh, these are like whale skeletons. I wonder if there's some kind of symbolism in having them in amongst the derelict ships. But from here, I'm not quite sure how to move forward. Oh, maybe over this bone. There we are. There's the door on the other end. Oh, I see now! That large object in the distance, it's a tape. Oh, I can't wait to see what this is all culminating in. Go. I'm not even gonna waste a bullet, though knowing this game's sense of humor, I'd probably get an achievement if I pegged one of you.
Have you ever seen anyone about these recurring nightmares?
Like a shrink like you? No. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was normal life to wake up sweating, to see things in the dark, frightful things.
I want to make sure I'm not missing any tapes.
What is it that frightens you out?
See, that's the thing I don't get. My whole life, I could feel the presence of shadows. I could hear sorrow in the dark. It's poetic, man, I know. I got so used to being paralyzed by dread that I began to like it. And people notice, you know, I say weird stuff sometimes, I guess. At some point, I just decided to live
But the beacon, it's not lit. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you feel a certain way for a certain length of time, you can't imagine life without it. It kind of becomes part of your identity. But from what we heard before, it seems like the thing that defines him is what we're learning about here is fear, but also anger, or at least that was our first impression, and maybe that'll come through more as we learn. Huh. For the first time, we've made it to some kind of shore. Based on the state we found his house in, I mean, I guess we already knew that he lived a life that was somewhat isolated from other people. And maybe didn't get along with them much when he did decide to go out. What have we here? Just health and ammo. Always good. Always nice to be rewarded for exploring. There is a light in the distance, though. Hello, friend. I see you up there. Up in a puff of smoke. For a moment I thought that was something coming up out of the waves, but no, it was just a flock of birds rapidly taking off. But what scared them? I don't think they'd have reacted to me at this distance. Oh, this place feels huge. We could go up and to the left, but the light is guiding us forward. The light. I have to restore it. Oh no, is that gonna damage me? Is that what we're doing? It's a red light, green light game? Okay. I bet this path, if we can follow it, leads to the lighthouse. No. There's no path over here. More broken glass. Which I'm still under the assumption that walking over it... Ow! Means that we're making noise. Gotta get inside before that thing turns back around. Fastenide. Which means we get yet another speed boost. Excellent. I made the right choice in going for stamina then. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. It's going to be harder and harder to avoid the farther up we go. Alright, wait for it to swing around. It's almost like he had decided to light the darkness, but now that light has been replaced with something else, something he didn't intend, something harmful. Both the light and the dark will hurt you. Perhaps, like him, you should get a job at the lighthouse. Alone and afraid, so he was a lighthouse keeper. Even though it's just light, it creates this low rumble as it passes over you. Makes it feel like something physical and angry.
In Greek mythology, Icarus flies too close to the sun and it kills him. I'll spare you the analogy. In our story, you're going to bring the sun to Alan, and the both of you will burn.
once again implying that whatever happened to Alan may have been caused by me in some way. Of course, this guy, who seemingly represents my own character's guilt at having failed these patients, is going to try and spin this as this being my fault, but the thing is, it seems like the advice that I've been giving is good advice. It just had these bad outcomes that were unpredictable and out of my control. Of course, to an empathetic therapist, that wouldn't be any real comfort. Ugh. It's still active up here, I see. Alright, I want to go the other way first. Oh, this looks like that one Left 4 Dead map. This is such a wide open area, not at all like what we've experienced so far. I wonder how much it will reward me for exploring off the beaten path. I mean, we know there's all kinds of collectibles. Oh, great. I could ambush them, get one. But then what about the other two? This actually seems like one of those moments where I could fairly easily stealth on by. I usually like to kill enemies just to make these areas open if I'm going to be going through them a bunch of times. So this is right outside Milton Haven. Sorry, no light at the end of this tunnel. Maybe at the top of the tower? Bottom of the pit? I'm starting to think that the figure leaving the notes and this guy are one and the same. We've just upgraded our stealth yet again, which is good. I'll take a battery at this moment as well. Oh, that thing can probably see us here. Alright, pass over so I can continue exploring. Hello? That's the thing about a lighthouse, is you can't really tell which way it's facing until it's almost there. Like, I can see it when it's parallel to me, or sorry, perpendicular. Perhaps when the sun lays its head upon a pillow of water, and clouds respond in orange and pink, you shall see the revelations as John did at Patmos. Is that maybe a clue to something? Or is it just thematically relevant? Oh no. I just have to assume that can't hurt me here. Virgil County blackouts. Is the truth stranger than fiction? And look over on the side. It seems our friend was holding this, maybe placed here deliberately. What else could it be but a high-powered EMP, says Lenny Crumb, as he puts the final touches on a sign that reads, Planet Home. One of several homemade signs made by locals today at the Extraterrestrials of Milton biannual gathering. Theories and conspiracies could be heard at every turn as residents try to make sense of the recent sudden blackouts around the county. Look, it probably malfunctioned when the aliens approached Earth, or they did it on purpose, says Lenny. This is far from the only speculation we've heard over the last few days, and it's important to note that it doesn't seem to be receiving much, if any, attention from other news sources. While this investigative journalist doesn't wish to raise any red flags, I can't help but wonder why that is. Have we finally stumbled onto a real conspiracy? One that's being closely monitored by government suits and protected by a gag order? Or are we reading too much into the mundane? This and more on the next edition of Milton Mysteries. So there is something larger, something more real going on here. And I have a feeling these companies have something to do with it. I'm starting to wonder if the spate of patient deaths doesn't have something to do with perhaps just the new lifestyle that overtook this town and people just not being able to adapt to something like this. Okay, so it definitely can't reach us over here. Oh, that's a real wibbly-wobbly effect when we move it around like that. That's actually making me a little bit sick. Maybe there's something out there that we're meant to see. Oh, we are super vulnerable to a jump scare at this moment. Maybe it has something to do with this? There's our friends up ahead. Walking through the woods, definitely the best bet. I'll likely have to deal with them eventually, but I wonder if it maybe won't even be possible to pick them off, if maybe they've spread out a little. I don't mind using 3 bullets on 3 enemies, just so long as I have some assurance, but then again, these gunshots are pretty loud, and so far they've seemed to draw pretty much everything that was around. I just don't like it when I can't quite see where they are. Oh, they're all patrolling right here. Unless there's another way through this fence, this is a bit of a choke point, and it might force my hand. You're heading back. Okay, gotta move, 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 move. And up and around, get behind some cover. There we are. I wonder if they can even pass through that gap in the fence. Oh, jump scared me, did you? Alright, behind here it is then. Oh, looks like a large spill. Maybe some additional things we can get from back there. Blowing this might get the attention of those guys back there. Nope, still good. Okay, never mind. I might have to fight these ones. Let's be ready. We're doing a little better on ammo now. Oh no. Come on! Ah, you're so hard to hit! Even when it looks like I am hitting you, it doesn't. Come on. It's like the crosshair doesn't matter because there's so much spread. Oh, there goes a lot of my ammo. There goes my stamina. Come on. Oh, I really do not like the gunplay in this. Boom. And... boom. Come on. It's just... this spread is so annoying. It's like even when I'm aiming down the sight, it goes everywhere. Come on. I need you to stand still for just a moment. Please. Good God, that was so much ammo. That's actually getting really, really frustrating. It's just like, I need to be pinpoint accurate, and even when I'm aiming down the sights and they're right in front of me, it just goes everywhere. I've got to use even more ammo. But that doesn't explain how I get up here. There's got to be some way. Maybe I can jump on top through here. There goes all my ammo. Yeah, here we are. Thank you. Now we get more health. Great. What is that? What is that? There's like something moving around under the ground. Are we just inexplicably doing tremors now? Oh, what do you want?
As he climbed higher and higher in the sky, do you think Icarus contemplated how weird a person he was? Why can't he just be normal? Do you think his parents pushed him to be a lawyer? To be a doctor? Like your parents did?
Now, something I've started to notice is that all of these taunts
blocked from the other side.
Seem like things that would specifically worry a therapist. Now, of course, these are taunts designed specifically to get at me, but I'm starting to wonder, like, to me that lends credence to the idea
Other side.
that this is something that's all happening in my own head. Something that's meant to be a therapeutic experience for me, maybe. I mean, it seems like at the end, we sort of got closure for the guilt that we felt about Virginia by having that success in the end. We've got to find some way to dissipate this stuff. I mean, look, I can even see items within it. I do like, though, that it introduces a lot of elements before we have the means to defeat them, and using this sort of hub world gameplay gives us an incentive to come back and explore some more. This goes over here. More of these. Ammo. They'll tell you that Virgil County residents, specifically Milton Haven, are no strangers to spooky events and unexplainable phenomena. From disappearing children to reports of ghost sightings and extraterrestrial visits. So why has this incident caught our attention so? As many of you know, last week's mysterious blackout and maybe not so coincidental fire at Patmos Lighthouse grounds may very well be linked. Did our guy start the fire? From here we can kind of see the moon peeking over the edge of the cliff. Maybe if we wait for the red light to pass over something, maybe then we'll be able to learn something? Oh, we can zoom in, too. I'm starting to think that whatever's going on with the ground here is something to do, some kind of manifestation of Alan himself.
Not bad.
As investigation is ongoing, according to Milton Haven Sheriff's Office, the details of the above-mentioned phone call must remain undisclosed, but this reporter, and HomoMart Employee of the Month, has a knack for getting in trouble in order to get at the truth. So we have someone investigating these mysterious occurrences. And a HomoMart employee, we might actually already know the name of this person. That's a large ship and some kind of maybe mining equipment over here? Or crane? In any case, there's something down there. Icarus Point. Icarus Lighthouse. Authorized to be constructed by President Harrison in 1889 and completed in 1891 at a cost of $22,300. When the lighthouse was completed, it stood some 300 feet from the edge of the cliff. The sandstone tower is 28 feet in diameter, of an octagonal shape and 80 feet to the lantern. Also, who cares? We're all gonna die sooner or later, and these facts mean nothing. Are you even sure that you're really standing here reading this? And of course I notice now that those slimy fingerprints are on the sides of the plaque. Maybe this is some sort of horrific fever dream. Here's a random number. 300,000. Alan Shore was burned alive by the government. Is there maybe some truth to that, or is that something that my character suspects? that maybe he got too close to something in his curiosity, and he had to be dealt with. Danger. No unauthorized entry. Dangerous chemical and biological elements have been detected in this area. Milton Wharf / Icarus Lighthouse, which may lead to serious injury, illness, or death. Now, I could blow the front gate, or I could just climb up and over. I can't blow it. No, because this container contains the black fluid, which I guess is not explosive. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no! We are! Yep, that's Alan. Use lights to combat the shade. But how? Okay, once more, the floor is lava. That's the theme of this episode. Oh no, oh no. Each time he comes, the cars sink more and more in. I can't stay here forever. Did he maybe end up feeling betrayed by me? How do I get out of here? Oh, you've opened up that. Okay. Can't spend much time. Can't spend much time. Gotta work out a path as we go. No. Ow! Here. What makes you leave? What makes you leave? The light? Over here. That's right, go away. You can't hurt me in the light. Oh, that was intense. I didn't really feel like I had time to think. I needed to know my path before I got going. This maniac probably melted the keys to all these doors, along with his house. When management hears about it, it's gonna be you. Get someone to go in there and fish them out if they still exist. I'm not setting foot in there. The whole thing seems unstable and smells of burnt human flesh. Signed, Agent Mulholland. Didn't we have a report signed by an Agent something in the Homomart as well? Something to do with Virginia? You gotta show me nothing. It looks like there's some kind of generator light over there with levers that we can switch. Yeah, you found something out, didn't you? Oh, interchangeable fuses! I see. Alright, so he was the lighthouse keeper, wanted people to know something that he had found out, but ended up burning inside his house, attributed to his own doing, but there may be something more to it than that. I could turn on these lights and do something, but only if we do it quickly. No! Not what we need. Now there's no light. Well, except for right here. I'm gonna have to make a run for it. I love how the... let me out. I couldn't get out. Give me that. Out. No. Run. I'm out of stamina. No. I'm going down. Oh, it actually starts to sink me into the earth. Okay, we've got to budget our health for this because we're going to lose health. Alright. I've got to get this light, and then I'll be unprotected, and I've got to make a run for it. What I was saying was, I love how, in contrast to Virginia's more... I can't think of the word while I'm doing this. In contrast to Virginia's more anxious and mournful, where we had that sort of slow, methodical gameplay, here it's a lot more panicky, a lot more motion, a lot more urgency. Now, no. What do I have to do now? I put it in there, but no light came on. Does that mean that I have to find more fuses? Can I open you? No. Take all that? No. Got some ammo at least, but it doesn't do me any good against Alan. I think next I should try placing it in the 3rd slot. Only thing I can do. Grab that. Back to you! I only have just enough time. Oh, I can't... I hate that, how I can actually feel myself sinking in when he arrives. And you will turn on, which means there must be something over there. Will you kindly move out of the way for me? There's something more over there. I bet I can get that fuse. If only I can figure out how to get in there. I'm gonna have to go in trips. Alright. There's probably something up there I can get as well, but we'll save that for after we've dealt with the man. Let me through, let me through, let me through! That's the thing, you can always feel him right at your back. Always feel that, like, you're just about to get caught. And the moment right before you're about to achieve what you're doing is the moment you're the most sure you're going to get caught. Alright, gotta be very careful about when I pull this thing. Run, 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 run! Now we can run over there. Oh, there's something here, another battery. Okay, shouldn't have stopped to look. Now what I can do is put that in here. Maybe that will allow that light to turn on. Yes, there we go! Come on! Because there's still no fuse in there. Maybe on top of that thing. There might be 1 or 2 things medically significant about you. I see what I have to do. I have to lure him over here, allow the boxes to sink down so I can get what's on top. Much like with Virginia, we have to let you attack us to an extent. Not quite. A little further. Sink it. Still just a little bit more. You've gone that way? Alright, come for me, bud. Why would I? You're doing the work for me whenever I do. Don't want to get cornered like that. I have my health, but I have a feeling he can overtake me quite quickly if I get stuck. Fast denied. No, that's not what I wanted. I was hoping it was a fuse. I don't know where to look for the last one.
It's a fuse box.
That's not going to turn on. I still need it. No. But there is one here. You know what? Actually, we don't need that one anymore. So we can go like that. There we are. And now the darkness in front of the house has been cast away, and we can go for it. Ugh! That's right. You've been evicted, son. Don't need health. Maybe some things we can get along the side there. Oh, you can get me when I'm on the side of the porch. Batteries, don't need them right now. If I can get you to follow me over here, you can destroy that box, right? Oh, the mechanics in this game are so cool. Alright, stop with that. It makes every segment feel so unique. And it makes you feel like you're sort of, much like a therapist, you're actually sort of adapting your technique to the personality of the patient. Oh, that's brilliant. Nothing. More pills. Yep. I hope that was all that was back there. I can actually check. It's kind of hard to tell, but it seems like I got everything. I really hope he can't get me in here, because this certainly is dark. I can cut this police tape, but most of it is sealed by the darkness. Take a look at yourself through the looking glass and see how shrouded in darkness a mind like Alan's could be. Are we doing amnesia lantern time?
It's out of fuel. Guess not.
I'll find some. There's 2 of them here, so maybe it's not going to be portable. Maybe they'll just act as keys to banish the darkness. But how do we go about doing that?
It's an old oil lantern. It's no use.
What do I do? That's such a creepy image. We can watch it pass over us. Wait, there's something dangling up there. Can I maybe... No, here I am wasting ammo as usual. No, there's no way that's it. They wouldn't rely on me having ammo at this point. Alright, maybe we use the... Ooh. Make it bright. Illuminated. Oh, that is so cool! Alright, so we can light you. That's 2. So we can light what we want, but limited number from each use. See, not only are these mechanics, like, helping to get across the story through how we interact with our patients, but they also make each segment feel like its own thing, and in doing so, I find that it's making it more memorable. Of all the nightmares I'd had to date, this must be the worst. My light went out and there was an accident. Oh God, it's all my fault. Do you ever have dreams like that, where, like, you do something, like, so incredibly wrong, and you feel, like, so much relief when you wake up? I was in the tower when it happened. I took the route down the cliffs into the boathouse, falling as I fumbled around, unable to see. So in this case, he has a nightmare of failing in his responsibilities, and bad things happening as a result.
Nothing.
Any more? Sunken to the bottom. Daunting. Every bit of me is dark. I read it as ye is sparse. Well, it is nautical. Ah, there. There we are. Yes! Getting there. Do you see what I mean? Or what I meant in the last part about the puzzles being, you have to think a little bit,
It's out of fuel.
but it's not frustrating, and it does a very good job of leading you into these conclusions and training you to know what to do. There are certain things where it seems to know when you'll get stuck, but it's giving you these tools where it's like, okay, when in doubt, try this, and that's always gotten me through.
It's an old... Oh, come on.
Oh no. No. I think there's something else here. Flawed but fixable, hungry for more. Into nothing. Oh wait, there is actually something here. I don't know how I didn't see it when I looked around before. But let's one by one start lighting the lanterns and opening up these doors. Now that's fuel efficiency. That ship is death. It bears death's name. I managed to find one of those flare guns from inside the belly of the beast. I'm not afraid to use it. Remember that note before about no flare guns? The monsters I was told that I was making up have now stepped forth out of the shadows. So maybe his condition got worse and... I hate that noise. And he started to have the lines between his nightmares and reality blurred? Okay, sunken to the bottom. And that must represent the light. Fly away. Crash. Now I'm starting to wonder if he only had a nightmare about this, or if it really happened. We haven't heard anything about it from other characters through notes yet, but who knows?
At first, it's out of
Here
fuel.
we are. Which means we can now get you. Which means we can now get you. I wonder if this is actually what being a therapist is like. It's like we've gotten into the core of everything that this person is about, and now, piece by piece, we're making sense of it, making our way through, and making it clear again. By my light, the darkness will burn. I need to call Desmond. He would understand. I actually do have more oil. Oh, I'm a moron. Oh! Oh no, oh no, 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 let me out, 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 let me out. I don't even have light. Let me out, let me out, let me out. No, 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 no. I don't know what to do. Where do I go? Up on here, up on here, up in here? No, it's not enough. Health, 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 health. What do I do? What do I do? I can't even see. Can't get out that way. Can't get through here. Is there something I can make you destroy? Something that would benefit me? I don't even have time to think. Up here? Oh wait, I can climb this pillar. Up here. To the light. Oh. That, something about when all the particle effects are coming up around you, you can see yourself sinking. Oh, it really feels like you're drowning, like you... It's hard to explain. Maybe it comes across through watching the video, but you feel like you're being totally overtaken! No! Like, it has the consistency of sand, where it feels hard to run in. Alright, but now we've opened up the back, and we can drop down and get through. Why can't we get through? Oh, this is open now, that's why. Alright, run. This is the most health we've ever lost. Alright, through to here, through to here, through to here.
The door leading to the courtyard is locked.
Thank you. Oh. Man, what a segment. Ammo. Oh, thank you for showering me in ammo the second it doesn't matter.
Delicious.
Yeah, we've really got to start thinking about healing up. Healing items have been kind of, redundant thus far, but now I'm starting to see why they're scattered about so liberally. Agent whatever. Instructions are to take all highly flammable containers of whatever substance from the bay, where the something, and move them indoors. No smoking, flare guns, or explosives near this stuff. Keep an eye on that driver smoking around transport. If he gives you anything about it, they censor themselves. Arrest him. So I'm starting to think this is not just all in my head. There is something legitimately weird going on here.
In a world full of darkness, it is reasonable to try and find light. Alan did when he went down to that ship. But did it clear the way, or did it set his world aflame? I dare you to go down there and find out.
This substance, I'm starting to think, okay, the story that I'm starting to piece together in my head now is that maybe they were trying to ship it out or bring it in, and it crashed into the rocks due to his doing. He went down to go see and assess the damage, and in doing so, he saw something that he shouldn't have, and he had to be removed as a result. I don't even have to blow this up, but I could. It looks like it's blocking something. No. It's more of that darkness. I can never tell when that other stuff is within it, but it stops even bullets. Well, at least the lighthouse can't hurt us down here. Hardened cliffs. Welcome to Icarus Point, a guided tour of one of the oldest lighthouses in the Pacific Northwest. We start our tour at the Lighthouse Museum, a faithful recreation of the original lighthouse keeper lodging. Our tour continues in the courtyard, which offers a breathtaking view of Patmos Bay. If you're feeling bold, take the route beneath the courtyard to visit the old boathouse. Finally, we end our tour at the top of the lighthouse, where the red light of... Ooh. We hope you enjoy your time at Icarus Point. And if a certain therapist is reading this, we look forward to seeing you die. And there's bloodstains on the bottom right. Now, everything about this is being manipulated by this character, and I like how this thing was actually graphically laid out so that you read it normally, and as things start to descend, that's when it leads your eye to the stain. Ah, great. More fun with fuses. There's one right here. But what do each of these represent?
It's a fuse box.
Maybe we'll need all three to power on that gate. Oh, there's another one of these overlooks. Ignoring his father's instructions not to fly too close to the sun, and it, in turn, melting the wax of his wings, Icarus fell out of the sky and into the ocean, where he found his death at the hands of his hubris. Want to go down there and poke at a dead body? Yeah. For a second I had a flashback to the way Virginia would glide around. What can we see? Hang on. They said something before about where the sunlight meets the waves, didn't they? On one of the plaques. Well, clearly we have to start descending these cliffs after we find these fuses. Actually, you know what? I probably have to run back and get those, thus terminating my only safety out here. And I know he's still out here. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's go get that one. Run over the wall! Oh, they add these walls just so that there's that one last hurdle right before safety. It makes it so much more anxious. Run! And that's that dealt with for now. I do love these interchangeable part puzzles.
It's a fuse box.
I just find them so satisfying, and I'm not sure why. That's that gate open now. But you know what? I'm going to check when we last saved, because I am running low on time. And I think now that we have a moment of rest, this might be a good time to end it. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Maybe we'll wait until just the next checkpoint. Oops. Oh no. I just saw a UFO. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He's causing, like, rock slides and stuff. hurling debris down the mountain. Okay, I think my best bet is to not look, just run. Don't look, just run. Don't look, just run. Don't look, just run. Oh, he can totally collapse these bridges. But I don't have the stamina to make it. I only barely made that. What is all this stuff? Health. And... No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Get back here, get back here, get back here. Ow. And endurance. That was worth it. Oh, this game just delights in screwing with me. No, 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 no. This thing looks securely fastened to the side of the mountain. Nothing can go wrong with this.
It's from the other side.
Not the time. Oh, where would I go then? Oh, great. I have to make my way around the side of this. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, no, no! Oh, this is some very claustrophobic platforming. Alright, gotta be real careful. Starting now. Through here? No. Still around the side. Don't look at that view. I feel like I'm gonna get caught up on geometry. Ugh. Let me through. Let me through! Let me through! Oh. Oh, this rickety old thing. This isn't even safe to stand in. If this were an Urbex trip, I wouldn't even consider walking in here. And it's getting more rickety by the moment. Great. We're gonna end up taking that boat to, the bigger ship, aren't we? And open up back here. It's not gonna do us any good, is it? Just a means to come back later, I think. Where are you getting stuck on? I can move you this way, which will enable me to climb up and over. I'm just not entirely sure why I'm doing this yet.
I gotta show you something.
I'm not interested in seeing what you got. More ammo, more batteries, and a crank wheel, which I can probably connect somewhere to lower the boat, I bet. Now we've just got to push that back outward and we should be okay. Instructions. Lowering a small boat into the water is a two-man job. Well, there's 2 men here, but I don't think I can get the other one to help me. Do not attempt to lower the boat on your own. Once a person is safely in the boat, a second person will use the crank to slowly lower it to the water. Always check the boat and rope for breaks and tears before use. Well, this place is in pristine shape. I'm sure I don't have to worry about it.
It's a base for a crank wheel.
Right, away we go. Now we can push this back out. Now what? Okay, so we can slam that down.
Pops out if I turn it too tight.
Okay. Well, that's... Oh, I see. Now I can do that. No, wait. I'm confused. There's got to be some reason why we would want to push that thing from this side. What happens if I head over to the boat? Oh, there's more HP, more ammo. Oh, is there...
Delicious.
There's a hard cap on how much ammo I can carry. First time we've hit it.
I should sit in the boat first.
Okay, but it is a two-man job, is it not? Oh, it turns another notch. For some reason I thought that it was breaking after it got to that point. Okay, so that means we can move this in here. which will hold the door up. We can use that to crawl through there. And we can grab this. For real this time. Now that's
Pops out
down.
if I turn it too tight.
Now the issue is getting ourselves out. But we can push you like that. Which makes my situation considerably worse, actually, now that I look at it. But we can continue to do that, close it completely. Now climb up this way, and up and out. Okay, so the thing that was holding me back was the misunderstanding that I thought it only went up to a certain height and then broke. I had never seen it go up all the way. Alright, well, now we can get into the boat, and...
I should sit in the boat first.
what am I doing?
It's a base for a crank wheel.
Now this is only going to get me so far. Unless, of course, there's a malfunction, in which case that renders the boat kind of redundant. I could have just jumped. Hey! Oh! That's not what I meant! I wasn't being serious! Whoa! Oh, no. Ah, new kind! Oh. Alright, gunfight. Gunfight it is. I thought you were like a trickster god. You're just trying to kill me directly? A new enemy just dropped. This one just straight up shoots at you. Well, that was something. Okay, he's taken on a much more actively malicious role now, and look at that image. This whole area is just bathed under that ominous, rotating glow, like we're trying constantly to stay out of something's gaze. Wait, and weirdly enough, did I see this image in a dream or something? I just got hit with the hugest case of deja vu. Well, whatever's happening, I guess I'll have to think more about it in the next episode. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.